Or title, Behind the Mask. Ava Thompson had always been a master of illusion. To the world, she was a sparkling image of success and happiness. Instagram posts of beach vacations, nights out with friends, and family gatherings brimming with joy. But behind the filter, Ava was living in a world of her own construction, carefully curated to avoid facing the truth. Her life at home was a far cry from what she let others believe. Her parents' marriage was on the rocks, and Ava was often the one trying to hold things together, even though she felt like she was slowly falling apart. She was drowning in her own loneliness, and yet she smiled for the camera and posted the perfect moments. Every picture, every caption was an effort to create the life she wished she had. When she met Ethan, a kind, compassionate man who was new in town, everything changed. Ava was captivated by his warmth and genuine interest in getting to know her, not the Instagram version, but the real Ava. He wasn't interested in her curated life, and for the first time, Ava felt seen for who she really was. They connected instantly. Ethan listened to her with empathy, and he didn't judge her when she showed vulnerability. Ava began to drop her guard around him, something she hadn't done with anyone in years. However, Ava couldn't shake the nagging feeling that she was hiding something. As their relationship deepened, she found herself slipping back into the habits that kept her in control, lying about her life, about her family's problems, about her past. She'd embellished the truth to make her world appear better than it really was. Small lies turned into bigger ones, and soon, Ava was caught in a web of deception that she couldn't untangle. Every time Ethan asked about her family or how she really felt, Ava told him only part of the truth, fearing that revealing her real self would push him away. Despite the lies, Ethan kept falling deeper in love with her. He admired her strength, the way she seemed to always have everything together, the grace with which she handled even the toughest situations. But he also sensed that something was off. He could tell that Ava wasn't being completely honest with him, and it began to worry him. He respected her privacy but wished she would let him in. The more time they spent together, the more Ethan began to fall for her. He saw beyond the facade, and he wanted to build a future with her, a real one, built on trust and transparency. One evening, after a series of miscommunications and small lies that had piled up, Ethan invited Ava to a quiet dinner. It was supposed to be a peaceful evening, but it ended in a confrontation. "Ava, I love you," Ethan said, his voice trembling. "But I can't keep pretending that everything's fine when I know it's not. You say one thing, and then I find out something else. I need to know the real you, not just the person you show me on social media. This fake life you're living, it's starting to hurt us both." Ava's heart dropped. She had never wanted to hurt him, but her lies had already done their damage. She had built walls so high around herself that she couldn't see a way out. The pressure of maintaining her perfect image had clouded her judgment, and now it was too late. She had pushed Ethan away without meaning to, and the realization crushed her. "Ethan, please. I was just scared," Ava whispered, her voice breaking. "I didn't know how to be real with you. I thought if you saw the truth, you'd leave me. I thought I wasn't good enough as I really am." Ethan's face softened with understanding, but there was sadness in his eyes. "I'm not asking for perfection, Ava. I'm asking for honesty. I want the messy parts, the flaws, the real moments. But you've kept me at arm's length, and I can't love someone who refuses to let me in." In the days that followed, Ava's world began to unravel. Ethan stopped reaching out, and Ava's carefully constructed life began to feel hollow. She spent hours on her phone, scrolling through old pictures of their time together, pictures of the woman she wanted to be, but not the one she truly was. Every post on social media, every smile in a photo, felt like another mask she had put on. And with each passing day, the space between her and Ethan grew wider. Ava came to understand that she had lost him because she had never been brave enough to show him the real her. The lies, the facades, had all been a defense mechanism, a way of hiding from the pain she was too afraid to face. But in doing so, she had denied herself the one thing she truly needed, love that was real, love that saw her for who she truly was. In the end, Ava had to make a painful decision. She couldn't keep living the lie. She had to face her own truth, acknowledge the brokenness in her family, her past, and within herself. And though it was too late for her and Ethan, she knew that the only way to move forward was to start being honest, not just with others, but with herself.